Calling to order the February 8th meeting of the Imperial City Library Board of Trustees. Let's do the Pledge of Allegiance. Ready? Begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The roll call, please.
President Brown,
Here.
Trustee Altamirano, Trustee Blackwood, and for the record, Vice President Sanchez is absent.
Do you have any adjustments to the agenda?
There are no adjustments to the agenda.
Thank you. So now we'll start with the public appearances. Matters not appearing on the agenda. If you wish to address the board concerning any item within the board's jurisdiction, please raise your hand and be acknowledged by the president, me. And at that time, state your name and address for the record.
We did not receive any electronic comments either.
On to special presentation. We have a special presentation, United for Libraries, Division of the American Library Association, Short Takes for Trustees series, their library advocacy.
United for Libraries. We are the division of the American Library Association for trustees, advocates, friends, and foundations. I'm here today with our executive director, Sally Gardner-Reed, and we'll be speaking about advocacy. Sally, advocacy is becoming increasingly important for libraries these days. How important is it for library trustees to be involved in advocacy? It's critically important. They're the library's leaders. If they aren't visible and vocal about the importance of libraries and working hard to get the community and our leaders in the community to support the library, if they're not showing that they care, why should anyone else care? What are the best ways for trustees to be advocates for their library? First of all, I think all library trustees should know the ties that be in their community are.
President Brown, we're going to go ahead and skip the presentation and review it.
Okay, and we are going to move on to the consent agenda. So we have one item on the consent agenda. You need to talk about that at all, or do I just call for the vote on the consent agenda items?
So, consent, yes, so there's no discussion.
Yeah, consent can be in one motion. No discussion is necessary unless a member of the board would like to discuss.
Okay, and I will call the vote. Are we doing roll call or are we?
It will be an electronic voting there right in front of
Okay.
you. So when you are, if there's a motion or in a second, then we'll be able to pop that up in front.
Approve. Second.
Motion carries 3-0.
Okay. Going to action items next. We have two action items for discussion and/or action. We can approve or disapprove.
Mr. President and members of the board, the California Library Literacy Services, known as CLLS, announced its opening for pre-applications for the new English as a Second Language Services funding for the 2022-23 fiscal year. The pre-application is due by February 28th of this year. The Imperial Public Library currently receives funding for adult literacy and family literacy programs through CLLS. English language learning is not a component of the literacy programs, and the library currently refers community members seeking this service to the Imperial Valley College ESL program. Adding an ESL program to our adult literacy and family literacy services will better serve our community members of English language learners. And we are looking for you to, staff recommends the approval of the library to seek funding for this program.
Is there a big need for this in Imperial?
Definitely. It's very difficult to turn away someone that's looking for services. And since the English as a second language is not a component of the literacy program, we are not able to provide that. And we have quite a few people that come looking for that.
How many people would this grant serve?
Oh my goodness. I do not have a figure. I think once we start working on the grant, we will be able to do our diligence and be able to provide you a good number.
Do you have a motion to approve?
I do have a motion.
I'll second that motion.
Very much. Motion carries 3-0. Thank you.
We're on to the next action item, which is another California State Library grant.
Mr. President, members of the board, we have our literacy coordinator here with us, Victoria Ceballos. She just joined us this month as our new literacy coordinator, and she is already working on a grant, and we are very excited about it, and so she is here to share a little bit of information to you.
Yes. The Stronger Together Out of School Time grant is essentially targeted teachers. This internship is, as the saying goes, killing two birds, one stone. These interns will, through the Makerspace program, which is basically anything that they can creatively think of, will provide a program for children ages 6 to 12 of our community. So the interns will not only get work experience, but they'll also get experience just using the creative skills, whether that be through an iPad drawing or even a sewing machine, and just teaching these skills to other children and other people of our community.
I did have a similar question on that one too.
Yes.
In terms of like how many internships would it provide, and then how many kids would each intern serve?
So right now our goal is to have a total of 4 interns per cohort, which would be similar to their school season. So a summer, spring, and fall cohort. And this program or this grant goes on for 2 years, so it'd be a total of 6. So by the end of the grant, we hope to have 24 interns that we would have served. And then for each cohort, we hope that they would have at least 3 programs each that they would be providing, with hopefully around 12 kids that they'd be serving each.
When I motion, we approve this one, definitely.
I second that motion.
President,
Yes.
the city attorney's here. I see that on your agenda, at least the version of the agenda I have in front of me, says discussion only. And when
Oh,
when you-
okay, I apologize for
when,
that.
when you turn to the staff report, though, it says discussion/action. I'm not sure what the intent was. The staff recommendation doesn't recommend any particular action, so I'm not sure what the intent was.
I apologize about that. We revised the form to be able to provide that for you. So since the backup provides the subject discussion action, I would recommend that we move forward with a motion and second.
I'll repeat that initial motion of, that we approve it.
I second that motion.
Motion carries 3-0. Thank you.
Now we're moving on to reports. Do we have a staff report?
We do. Mr. President, members of the council, as you're aware, at least the president is aware, Vice President Rhonda Sanchez is in the process of relocating out of state and unfortunately needed to resign from her position immediately. Ms. Sanchez wishes the library, the board, as well as the city of Imperial the best. A notice of leaving office statement will be filled with the city manager's office. Once this is complete, the city manager's office will notice vacancies for the 2 positions on the library board of trustees. In addition, I'm going to throw a little plea out. The city's next event is its Blues, Brews, and Barbecue, featuring the 10th annual Tri-Tip Cook-Off. It's already been 10 years. Well, 11, but it didn't happen last year. If any members of our Board of Trustees would like to assist with any part of the event, we would love to have you join us and see behind the scenes of what we do. And that event is Saturday, February 19th, and we'll be there all day, and we can definitely find some place for you where you would enjoy your day. Or if not, come join us and have fun. And I am finished.
On to trustees' reports. Do any of the trustees have anything to report? I don't, other than, after hearing about the resignation of one of the trustees, I floated it to a friend who lives in Imperial, a former colleague that I worked with at the Ivy Press, but he's moving out of state as well, so that's it.
They can contact myself or Jillian in the city manager's office, and we'd love to take their application. It'll be similar to the one that you filled out yourselves, but so we'll be releasing that once again, as Ember indicated, with the notice of leaving office. So within the next 30, or after the next 30 days rather, we'll be posting that for both vacancies to apply.
Is there anything else, or do we just adjourn?
That would be it.
Okay, a motion to adjourn the meeting?